Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This video is about installing a 12-inch subwoofer in my boat. And last time when I installed the speakers, I used a jigsaw, and some people commented I should have used a rotor tool or Dremel. I did add the Dremel tool, but I never thought about it I can use, but this time I'm going to use the Dremel tool. And the tricky part is where to install the speaker. If you remember my older videos or my previous videos, in those I have a kicker speaker with a wooden box sit in my cabin, and now I want to install somewhere outside. So the process is quite simple, it's not much. I'm going to use this cutout that I have, and let me just show you what the speaker look like. So this is the kicker speaker that I got. It is 12-inch. It comes with a grill, and the grill have LEDs on it, so we can install this bad boy. And the tool, like my other friends or my other YouTube family suggests us to use a Dremel tool, so I'm going to use a Dremel tool. And the bit that I have is a multi-purpose bit. This is good for fiberglass and other stuff, and we're going to set up the depth. And let's start with this project. You guys are coming along with me. So let me just explain. I cover the area that I got cut with the tape. That was a suggestion by some of my viewers and my subscribers, and I appreciate, guys. Sometimes, almost all the time, you guys give good suggestions. You point out things, and I'm really glad you guys do that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this cutting hole and attach there, and then I'm gonna mark, and then I'm gonna start cutting. So let's start that process. So first thing first, I'm gonna attach this mark here with the tape so it doesn't move. And maybe I have to run some more tape here. So let me show you. See now, my area is marked, and I'm going to use a rotor tool to cut. And hopefully everything works out the way we planned. Let's start with the rotor tool. Alright guys, just to give you an update, the rotary tool didn't work as expected, so back to jigsaw, because that's the only thing I have right now. So now let's get our workspace clean first before we move on. Alright guys, let me show you. So I cut the hole, as you can see. I had more success with the jigsaw than the Dremel tool. In the Dremel tool I broke two bits, but the jigsaw was pretty fast for me, and if you see no shatter in the fiberglass, I used the tape around the edges and it worked perfectly. So now I'm going to fit the speaker and see if I have any issues. If any issues, I'm going to use the filer to to file some of the fine edges and make sure I have no problems. So let's start with that process. Alright fellas, I want to show you the speaker fits good. Now I'm gonna run the wires and share the rest of the video with you guys. So the next step is to soldering, right? So take the solder, put on the wire. Going to do the same thing with the other one. Heat it up a little bit. So one important thing to remember, if your speaker have a gasket, just run that gasket carefully. And now we're carefully gonna place the speaker in the hole. Alright, so now we got our speaker in. We're gonna put our screws in. So carefully drill your holes. You have to put these things in the back for the speaker to hold good, so put your screws in first. Carefully, you gotta drill holes because it's fiberglass. So guys, that was the installation. As you can see, I have the bass speaker over here. There's a lot of bass with this speaker. It sounds really good, and I got to worry about these things because when the bass goes on, these things make noise too. But overall, you know, a good location, you know, because I couldn't find anywhere else to install, so that was a good location for it. I have to do some cleanup over here, so that's a cleanup that I got to do. But everything looks good. So if you like this video, please share with your friends and family and subscribe to the channel and make those comments rolling in. You know, your comments mean a lot. So I'll do another video sometime somewhere. See you guys till then. Bye bye.